4 a.m. the vicinity. You know, most probably they know it's going to be 4 a.m. or there's going to be some people there. Looks like they will make the decision and kind of build out a situation here, because this circle is a very weird circle, because this is not too common circle. It's going to be pushing them far north here. Meanwhile, A1, Jax is got his rudder stuck. Oh no, that's
why of all the timing he had to be stuck. Now luckily there's no team that kind of tailing them way too close. If they do have, I think it's going to be Zeus around the corner, A1 as well. So it's going to be a park vehicle running.
Goodness here, Nova, they do get themselves a huge mega kill here. Meanwhile, Lovazin, he gets taken out from downtown here. That's going to be football is split up in terms of forces here. Not looking too good for them here, as A1 is going to be holding down towards the barn here. 4 a.m. on towards the high ground top of the mountain here. And this is a 4 a.m. classic special. We see them do this very, very often. They love getting those high ground.
I don't know what happened. Maybe it was in a vehicle. They were shot down. They was trying to blow out the vehicle for order, but apparently it just backstab the team. It's going to be a huge height. A1 is down there as well. But everyone's finally start to make a move. They're going to fight against Abrupt players who's been sandwiched between DJ.
Gets scouted out from Alpha 7, and that's going to be NAFII out. I don't think he realized it. I was about to mention it, but that was a really close home. Imagine if he shot both the gas tank. That would be a disastrous moment for him. However, Paraboy here going to be going for his signature play here. He gets the red dot shot in here from afar. He knocks one of the members there. As Nova XQF, they're looking going for the push against A1 here, and that's going to be an option for them here. They got one knock. Paraboy is pretty much stuck all alone by himself here, but the rest of the teams coming from Nova is thinking to go in for the push, but at the same time, well, Winery is not exactly inside of the zone, so going for the next phase of zone and position is going to be the key component here. Meanwhile, they do have one member who's pretty much stuck in the open as well. Jimmy, there's kind of one of the members from Dante here. Jimmy on top of the roof, going to be taking advantage and try and punish the guys from A1 who tries to leave the Winery without him knowing here. And as soon as they get 2 knocks, hey, look at this, Nova, they are going to go swarm over the guys from A1 here, as Jimmy with the perfect positioning here to take advantage of the situation here. Nicely done here coming from Jimmy, and now they are going to be regrouping here. They've got a couple 2 KP. The damage has been done, but it looks like, do they want to go in for the zone, or do they want to finish them up and worry to fight for another fight here, Shu?
I don't think Jimmy is that perfect anymore based on the current circle. The blue is closing even for the more shrinking it hard for Jimmy to jump down. I'm figuring things out for Jimmy. Jimmy, the moment he jumps down, Jack's going to be waiting with his rifles just across there. And we saw a couple of smoke being tossed down from the rooftop, while all is still waiting for Jimmy to come down and climb down from there. He's already preparing himself. Prep up quickly with the nade, hoping to toss it over Jax. Now, Jax, how can he get out from here? It's kind of a stuck place there. And now we have only 9 left for A1 to save Jax. Can they actually reach out to him? Was Secret Jin along the way? This is just tough for A1. They got split up and they're too far. And although when it comes to his nade, he never misses.
Yeah, there's nothing much Nin can actually do in this situation here. He tried his best, and look at this. A1, they don't have vehicles. He's pretty much all by himself here. Nova played that extreme.
The whole team plays themselves at top 10. Now A1, the next one to be eliminated.
We do see KP, we do see Footballers, we do see Team Secret Jin, and also PW88, who's still kind of lost in the situation here. But as soon as they start docking towards a dodgeable town, things are gonna get a little bit heated up here, Ju.
I have to agree, yeah, it has shifted a bit to the west, but nobody knows for certain the circle going to end up at the bridge. And sometimes the airdrop kind of gave us a glimpse of the future, the next circle, where would it be? I'm surprised nobody tried to park themselves on top of that Gakka mountain, and I'm also surprised by how 4am approached this one as well. Usually they will rotate this very late, just how like Team Secret Jin plays, but Na'Vi right now, they caught themselves in a situation they don't want to be. They got sprayed down by A1 out of nowhere, and now look at the Sinister is being really sinister himself, making sure nowhere to go for Na'Vi. They pin down all the angles possible for them to exit out. But they have to be careful. They don't want to get stabbed in the back because there's one more team approaching very closely behind if A1 is not being meticulous about this.
Oh, A1. It's really rough to see how A1 has been playing thus far. Like, well, this is what I'm talking about, right? Team Secret Jin having the bestest of type of the NAFII section here, but they're getting a little bit greedy here by spreading out their forces here, but hearing all these gunshots coming from the western side of the circle here, I think that's the right play here. Meanwhile, that's going to be Matic down here as Jax gets clip him off with the Kobe. So A1, they somehow managed to hold down the front of this compound, but little did they know, they're getting some serious heavy fire coming in from Nova as well as Alpha 7 from all these long-range fights. And Nova, they're still going to be docking themselves in the bridge there. Not the most ideal approach, but I don't think they have much of a choice here, considering that that's how packed this next phase of the circle is. So Nova, they are going to try to hide inside the the river here to try and mask their presence before actually stinging out for W. And Jimmy Boy is going to be one of the first ones to make it along the shore here. Meanwhile, Alpha 7 is still pretty much occupied with their fight against A1 now. So that's going to be an opportunity to keep things alive for RRQ. Frozen is going to be the last man standing for himself now. And the supportive role, I feel like it actually goes into hands of D2E more. Beer 11 and Ernie kind of swapped their role a little bit in the different sense here. So it might be a minor change here. People say like, hey, position is not that great here, but it actually changes the chemistry and playstyle completely in terms of dynamics just because of one change here. However, gunshots are coming in here. A1 with the opening pick here. Sinister actually taking out Silas with that M4 spray at you.
Yep, and that spray was really close to getting one, but luckily they're a bit too far. Now A1, they try to approach team with aggressive play. The thing about A1, I noticed one thing about them. They never stick as 4. It's not wrong to not stick as 4, but they are too far split within each other that they cannot back up when they got ambushed. And the moment they caught one person down or one enemy down, they cannot finish the deal as well because they're too far from each other. That's one thing. They're not covering the angles right. I'm not a pro player, don't bash me, but in the meantime, like Jax, if only he moved a bit forward, then maybe he can get a glimpse of Digital Athletics to see it in a different angle. But now, this is where we talked about they are too thin, and at the same time, it's just too far. And Digital Athletics, even though they kind of separated for Razy to scout things out, but the other 3 are staying as a team, just in case they get ambushed.
Yep. And seeing how the game is going to be happening as well. Let's take a look at a replay of how it actually went down here. DA, they spread up their forces a little bit here. They were able to find an opening window crack and actually take down the members from A1 here. They took a little bit too long. They had to compound with a nice knock. Unfortunately, Deslin had the upper hand in the sense of decision making here. They understand that, hey, there's going to be a lot of teams coming in here. Let's make a quick decision. Let's push them. And they got themselves a really nice pick up here. Sook, going to be extremely aggressive now here. It's got one of the highest damage done here. It might be an opening for them to kind of stay alive for a little bit more, because as of now the circle actually is gonna deny PTR that opportunity here, because they are gonna go head guns blazing here, and the circle will have boot camp in the middle of it all. So NAFII is in prime position to take every single fight except for Alpha 7's high ground vision. So that's gonna be 2 key spots where teams are gonna struggle the most, and also on top of that, the open pit on the right side as well, where DA is currently avoiding to gate those compounds there.
The power play start to move as the moment we speak, but hey, they think themselves too greedy for AM. Digital Athletics spot them out at the back line, and now it's going to be Digital Athletics fighting against A1, fighting against 4AM. What just happened? All of a sudden, the 4th phase, the Great Migration happened. Everybody will clumped up together with a very small circle. 16 teams, none of them willing to drop out to be the first one to be too soon. Bigatron starts to fight Alpha 7. They've got what it takes to take it to the top 3 and maybe number 1 after this. A1 eliminated out of nowhere.
And you lost a little bit more here, Chu.
Now A1, they lost so many members here. Now down to only Shoikot. Can he actually not get caught? Or will it be Charlotte get caught here for him? I'm sorry with the puns, I cannot stop myself. But on the side of Smoke, NAFII, that's going to be trading grenades for them. Matic's trying to scout things out, but there's a bit of a take Smoke in between. Shoikot, he tried to trade over with an M416. Oh, Bell, look it out alive. There's no way out. Oh my god, he got caught there for Shoikot. He's shy, but he got caught. I'm sorry. He should off with a strong, solid one more. What is he planning? Literally tossing away his grenades for nothing.
Wow, what a Molotov here coming from Raum. He's actually forced Neen to actually kind of reposition himself here, and Raum, that's the high ground. He needs to finish the sticker, but at the same time, football is on top of the mountain. He can't exactly go in for retreat here, and Neen gonna get a couple shots in here. Meanwhile, on the kill feed, we do see Luz taking out boys from Team Secret. On top of that, Cherry also taking out members from football. Is straight up hitting nades after nades. Raum, he does not have any more first aids here. Can he make the play here? Because as of now, ASL, they're gonna be in some trouble. That's gonna be 3 kills all the way through. ASL, they're getting shot from every single corner here now. In the worst case scenario.
But Nova, they are eager for more. They are bloodthirsty, and they just wreak havoc the moment they jump themselves inside of a safe circle. They whipped it last minute and trying to play it down. The Blues closing in. More teams out. It's down to only on their side. They are right in the middle of it. So they are taking the center. Maybe they'll fight against all the teams surrounding it as well, which is going to be A1 for now. Possibly because they are the nearest towards them, and also Team Secret Jin. Mind you that they have to be extra careful now. If they cannot be a bit more alert, it's going to be
shift towards them as well. There's going to be a lot of heat being dished out as well. Unisonly here, every single team is rushing their way, trying to secure themselves a good spot into the Yasnaya territory here. 4 AM, having got this information here, they're shooting out tires. They tossed in towards Konita Power, and just like that, Konita Power, they lose not one.
Waiting for the nades being tossed. For us, it's a bit of freezing moments here. Power 888, they want to fight NAFII, but they are...
we can see there's a lot of people here, but then inside the game, this is a huge mess here too.
No, everybody at their wit's end now. On top of that, every team that is still in the game. we merge into a very small circle in the entire. I call it the entire Pokemon. I say Poliana, look how the dots are all over the place. A1 Sinister got himself quite a decent view there, while Secret Jin sharing the things from town and Shoikot. Now, we have NAFII. His key, where would he run? Where would he go? Matic tried to get the extra hand at the back line, but it's still an open field. He only covers by the smoke for now. He's been shot down quite tremendously coming up from Team Secret Jin. And also A1 NAFII being stopped, being denied entrance entirely from these two teams. And those without buildings will have to suffer. With airdrops in between taunting them, they can't be covered for temporarily. For how long? Look at that, Max is running zigzag away, but it will not actually last long enough to just survive this one. He's suffering alone, while things is still staying low as much as possible. We're talking about Secret starting to move from the back line. See this clump in between all the chaotic mass right now. It's a just literally party everywhere. It's just shooting party all over the place. You can hear gunshots, and they have no clue on which direction it's coming out from. Look at that ASL of blood players going down. Secret Jin follow suit. It's gonna be them eliminated next at 13, down to 12 teams only.
The true gangsters indeed here. A1, the perfect holdout here, providing the assist here. What a great support coming in from both Need as well as Sinister here to try and keep things out alive here. But guess what, you? The circle is going to push them all out of the town. He's going to be the open fields of your sniper. And guess what? NAFII is going to be the happiest team in the world, because as of now, there's not really a lot of teams in this vicinity, whereas every single one from Yasnaya has to go out.
Oh, mind you that 4 a.m. same goes for them. So it's a battle of 4 a.m. of 4 men and A1 as well. Zeus having 3, Nova SQF, and NAFII having 2. A lot of bombardments here. Barricades of just barrages of grenades dropping in. And now 4 a.m. not sure which way to aim first. Water trying to take down on 4. I'm not sure 4 a.m. is there. They pin down on NAFII. Takes it. Oh! Finish off by 4 a.m. Eliminated. NAFII, they don't have cover, but they managed to survive this long. Just have to salute for them. And 4 a.m. now trying to take down on A1, who's burning so low to the ground. Order, really nothing of health, but he's still spraying for more. These guys know no fear. He's just reckless. Look at that, healing up for now. And on the side, Saban trying to finish off Zeus. He got clubbed between 4 a.m. and Nova SQF, but what just happened? A1 is like being... I'm not sure, they're just being awoken and go crazy. Suddenly they're just blazing guns in there, not thinking twice, don't have a care in the world, and try to take down all the teams right in front of them.
They are insane indeed here, but now 4 a.m. looking to close out the game. A big shot there coming with 33 sweat, and Godless gets taken out here. It's going to be both A1 versus 4 a.m. 4 a.m. holding the corners here. They've got 4 men held. They've got 13 kills, and they're looking to close out the game. And that's going to be Dante out of picture with 4 a.m. taking the final chicken dinner for today in the PMGC Finals. Day number 3, 6 kills for Sook, 3 kills for Sinher, Hasaki with 2, and 33 sweat with 4 kills in total here. 4 a.m. 4 angry men here, Chu.
Just push them